Hey, what's up survivors, and welcome back to my Minecraft tutorial. And today we're going to be heading off and we're going to find some iron. And I know there's some iron over in the swamp, just over there. And we're going to collect it and we're going to make a few tools with it, and one specific tool with the iron, and that is shears. And we need shears to shear sheep, and we're going to shear the sheep, and we're also going to craft a bed. So that we can pass the night if we feel like it. Because sometimes you don't want to go out and face all the monsters at night. And frankly, just sitting inside your hidey hole can get rather boring. So that is what we're going to do. There's a nice amount of coal here. And here, as you can see here, there is some iron. Iron has this sort of brown glow. It looks like copper, I think, personally. It looks it looks more like copper. So yeah, to mine it you're going to need a stone pick, and just hold down with your left mouse button and you will see that it drops this ore block. This is iron ore, which you can use to smelt, I'm going to grab this coal while I'm here. Oh yeah, if I haven't mentioned, you can actually now get experience from mining ore blocks, which is new in 1.3. I like that. Certainly helps when enchanting things, which we will get onto later. I always keep mentioning enchanting. It is a big thing in the game, enchanting. Let's just break that dirt off. And I saw some more iron somewhere, actually, not far from here. Let me see if I can locate that as well. There's a stone patch there. Maybe it was in that. Some pumpkins over there. That's going to be useful for when we get onto farming. Was it over here that I found the other bits of iron? No, it doesn't look to be. There was some more iron actually that, yeah, as I've mentioned, there was some more. There's a sheep. Sheep come in, I think it's 4 varieties. White, normal white sheep. You can get black sheep. There's a ravine down there. You can actually get, and there's a creeper. My iron wasn't here anyway. You can get brown sheep, light grey sheep, and lastly, but certainly not least, you can actually get dark grey sheep, which is the one we saw over there. And the sun is beginning to set. So there's some more iron round here. I'll probably go and collect it off camera. We don't need all of it. I just need 2. For the shears. Don't really want to go out at night though. What's the best way of doing this? I'm getting hungry too. I guess I'll be okay. Oh, there's the rest of the iron that I found earlier. So we'll get all the iron essentially. I heard an enderman. Where are you? Don't look at the enderman. Oh yeah, if I've not mentioned endermen, don't look at them. They will cause you some serious damage. I think I've mentioned them before though in the combat episode quite a bit. Getting dark. I love the new stars in Minecraft, which came with 1.3. They look so much more realistic. So I'm just heading back to my hidey hole now, and from there we'll smelt up this iron. Not running into any monsters yet. Thank goodness. So let's just block this in. So we found, wow, there's a lot of raw beef in there that's not been cooked. We found 11 iron ore, and iron ore you can't do a whole lot with. You can build with it, but it's a very weird material to build with. And to do anything with iron, you need to smelt it. So you can right click and pop it in the top of your furnace, just 1 block if you have 1 block, just by right clicking. Or you can put in all of your iron ore and then put in some coal just by right clicking, or dragging the whole stack in there. But that's up to you, and you'll see the arrow goes across, and from that you actually get an iron ingot. Acquiring hardware. Actually, do I have any wood? No, I don't have any wood. I would have liked some wood. I would have showed you how to craft a chest, but we haven't got any wood on us right now. I may go outside and show you a bit more about that. You get experience from smelting in furnaces as well, and to craft shears, which is the main objective of this episode, you just need 2 iron ingots placed diagonally to each other in any way you like, and you'll get a pair of shears. Shears have more than one use for sheep. You can also use it to acquire leaf blocks and vines as well, if you want to gather up some vines. Other than that, while that's smelting, I'm going to need some more wood. It's all very quiet. They saw what happened to their friends in the last episode. And now they've all run off because they're scared. Just grab the rest of this then. There we go. It is quiet. Very, very quiet. There we are. So now I've got some more wood. I'm just going to convert this down into planks just by shift clicking, and it converts them all. I'm going to make some sticks. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to craft a few iron tools with the rest of this iron that we have. And I'm also going to put the rest of my beef in there. So the first thing that we're going to make is an iron pickaxe. And an iron pickaxe is just like a stone pickaxe, but you use 3 iron ingots across the top. And I'm going to keep my stone pickaxe for now. I'm also going to make an iron sword. Iron swords kill pretty fast actually. I'm actually going to put these 2 together. Remember tool repair? So that's going to be useful. What else could I make? I'm going to show you how to make a chest. A chest is wooden planks, similar to crafting a furnace but with wooden planks and nothing in the middle. This can be any type of wooden plank, though your chest colour stays the same. At the moment anyway. And we can right click to pop that down, and we now have a chest. Extra inventory where you can put your stuff down that you don't actually want right now, and it will stay there essentially until you want to get stuff out of there. So I can either click and move them in myself, or I can shift click just like this, and it will put your things in the chest, and you can shift click to get things out of the chest, and it puts it neatly in your hotbar, or if there's no space in your hotbar it will start in your main inventory. So I'm going to stack those iron ingots up. Don't want the zombie flesh or the string. Don't want the leather right now either. I'm going to keep the steak. That's doing okay. So we've cleared everything out essentially. I'm going to make some more torches. More torches are always good to have. Let's make a few more torches. So we've got 14 torches. I'll just shift click that. And what else could we make? You know what, let's make an iron axe as well. An iron axe is shaped like this. Indeed, you can make a stone or even a wooden axe just by using a wooden block of any type of your choice, or stone. Heard something out there then. And you will get an axe. So I've crafted an iron axe. Ooh, there's a spider out there. Axes are obviously used for cutting down trees. And that is about it really. That's all axes can really do. You can use it as a secondary weapon. If you hit a mob with an axe, it will do half a heart less damage than what the equivalent sword would do. So for example, say a stone sword landed 2 hearts of health. 2 hearts of health taken away from a mob. If you hit it with an axe, it would take away 1.5. So an axe is always a good weapon to have in reserve in case your sword breaks. However, I recommend just carrying more than one sword anyway, wherever you go. It's just always better that way. Let's just put the cobblestone away. Keep the dirt handy. Got some more raw pork chop there. I'm not going to be struggling for food anytime soon, that's for sure. Yeah. I will show you how to craft iron armor eventually when we get some more iron, but right now I haven't got any sort of iron to craft the armor with, and the leather's doing fine anyway, so something's on the prowl outside. Let's just pop those away. I'd like to get those cooked up tonight as well. I don't really know what time it is, frankly. But I know that spider's nearby. 14 torches. So yeah, there were some sheep over in the swamp. We're going to go and shear them tomorrow. And I'm going to show you how to craft a bed. Actually, using some of the... Do we have any wood left? Oh, I have 5 wood. If I had 6 wood, I would show you how to craft a door as well. We'll do that when we get back. Let's pop that in there and get those cooking as well. Get those cooking. Take that out, actually, all of that. We don't need that. There's a lot of activity out there. There we go. So yeah, everything's kind of been done. There's the spider. Whoa, look at everybody out here. Oh, why did you do that? Yeah, this is what happens if you go outside at night unprepared. I do have some cobble left. Let's just block this in so nobody can break in our home. Well, that's kind of embarrassing. As a tutorial maker, I should know better than just to let a creeper in my home, but... Well, that's that, I guess. What time is it? Where's that other spider? As you can see, the iron sword kills a lot faster. Whoa! Whoa! Spider fell off the top of the cliff and hit me on the way down. Ow. So yeah, this area of Minecraftia can be dangerous at night. Nice amount of clay in here. Certainly useful. Well, it's getting to be daytime again. I'm just going to clear this area up a bit now that day is here once again. I'm just going to block that in. How did I have this? I guess it must have been like that. Well, that's that. So that's what happens when a creeper explodes, essentially. That's been able to give you a chance to show off what happens, and they cause quite a bit of damage, actually, so be on the lookout for those. So now then, shears, yes. Well, now we've crafted our shears, we're going to go over and pay a visit to our lovely sheepy friends. They'll probably see me with this axe and just be like, bah, run, bah. So we'll probably take that out of our hand. Let's put the pork in our... No, not the pork. Oh, no, that'll scare them even more. They'll think they're heading for becoming lamb chops. So here are the shears, essentially. I've just popped them in my hand, and to shear sheep, simply right-click on them. Don't left-click on them, left-click on them. You don't achieve anything. You'll just hit them and make them run away from you, and they won't like you anymore, so don't do that. Now that one's dropped some like grey wool, and a different colour of wool. It doesn't really make any difference, but it's best not to waste coloured wool. I'll do more on coloured wool when I actually do an episode on dyes. We will dye some of this wool and make it look a lot nicer. So there's a couple of sheep here. Let's go shear them all. Sheep do regrow their wool as of 1.1. If you're still playing this on 1.1, they eat the grass. So this grass here, they will eat that, and it temporarily becomes a dirt block, and they will regrow their wool. None of them have actually done it right now, but let me show you what else you can do with a pair of shears. You can right click, I believe it's on that. We used to be able to on vines. Oh, it's left click. You left click and you will get vines. Just like this by left clicking. And you can do it and it works uber fast on leaves. And you can get a bunch of oak leaf blocks. I didn't even know they'd name the leaves actually. I don't think leaves have a great deal of use, to be honest. Not unless you want to get fancy with them and use them as a decoration in some sort of plant. That one's just bitten some grass, as you can see. A dirt block underneath it, so let's shear it again. You might see them do it, you might not. But I could assure you, there it is. That one just ate the grass, and you can recollect their wool just instantly. And they eat the grass fairly frequently, so don't worry, you won't be running out of wool anytime soon. So let's head back to the hidey hole now. And in the hidey hole we will use this that we have collected. And we will begin to craft a bed, and we'll also craft a door as well to add a little more of a defense. There's one problem with doors though, particularly in things like hidey holes. Zombies now kick doors down as of 1.2, so be careful of that. They will kick your door in and break it, and then it allows all the monsters to flood in. So perhaps in a hidey hole a door isn't the best option, but for things like cottages with fence around, then you're okay. To collect wood with an axe, just simply left click on it, and it's just the same as doing your fist, but doing your fist. It's just the same as using your fist, but it's just using an axe instead, essentially, and that's about it. So, all gone quiet. I like this. Let's pop in here. Still got my crafting table there. Creepers can blow stuff up actually, and you will not get it back. In fact, it's not my torch out as well. It's a miracle nothing spawned in here. Whoops. Wrong button there. So let's right click and pop that back down. So we've got 16 pieces of wool. I'm just going to pop my light grey wool, the oak leaves and vines in there. And we've got some wood here that we can use as well. So the first thing we're going to do is get our oak wood planks and make a bed. And a bed is 3 wooden planks along the bottom and then 3 pieces of wool above, and you will get a bed. Don't ask me why it's red when you've used white wool, it just is. And you right click 1 block away from an edge, and you can simply collect it using your fist. Don't place it there because you won't achieve anything, because it's right next to a wall. It's 2 blocks long, 1 away from any sort of surface like that, and you will be fine. So there's my bed. Eventually Mojang plans to add different coloured covers depending on which wool you use to craft, but there's an issue with something called texture space. Don't ask me what texture space is because I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. So we're done with the wool. And the last thing I will show you today is how to craft a door. And a door, you need wooden planks, you need 6 of them, and you need to put it in this formation whereby there's like 1 row missing, and you'll get a wooden door. You can craft iron doors, but you need iron ingots for that, and you also need a method of opening it, i.e. a button or lever, pressure plate, something along those lines. So we'll talk about iron doors a bit later, probably when I do something on redstone, I would have thought. But that is that. That is everything. Getting hungry. To sleep in a bed, all you have to do is right click on it. I can't right now because it's not night time. Perhaps in an episode where it's night time you will see me do that. But essentially all you have to do is right click on it and you will just go to sleep and wake up again. If you right click while you're in the bed, it will tell you that it's occupied. And that is about it on beds, essentially, and that is about everything for this episode. So we've learnt how to craft some better tools, craft shears, collect leaf blocks, collect vines, collect wool, craft a bed, craft a door, and we've also learned how to use a bed and how to creeper blow up our little palace in here. So it's been quite a hectic episode actually, so you know what, I don't like that. yeah, and we also learned how to collect iron and make some better iron tools. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. If you have, a like or a subscribe is always appreciated. I hope you found it useful, and until next time, see you later and have a good day.